By opening up China, we defeated
This is Chicago mayoral candidate John Kitover. I'm in a podcast right now called Who is the Powerhouse in the Middle East? You're about to hear from Jewish Americans and Israeli soldiers about the security crisis in the Middle East and in America. Here in Chicago, we have a financial crisis. The city is $100 billion in debt. The state of Illinois is $200 billion in debt. Brandon Johnson is a liar and a fraud. Alexei Giannopoulos killed Katie and Chloe and committed $400 billion in bank fraud at Parkway Bank. And Susan Mendoza is a communist pension parasite. I need your like, your share, and your comment. And I need you to go to ChicagoMayorVote.com right now. Click the link above.
On his approach to Kissinger had to do with Vietnam mostly. And I'm not an American, nor do I, know much about Vietnam, so I won't speak about it. But I am interested in Israel, and I think that for those who say Jews are traitorous or, they're not loyal to their country, I think Henry Kissinger is a perfect example of a U.S. diplomat, the top diplomat. In fact, before Marco Rubio, who was the only U.S. diplomat that was both the Secretary of State and a senior national security advisor, which is unique and inappropriate at the same time. He was supremely concerned with the success of the United States, even if it meant Israel suffered. So why Kissinger is interesting to me, and again, I can't speak to anything about Vietnam. I literally know that
I have to put on the AC. We got this Chicago heat wave. It's so racist.
to Israel in '73.
The heat can be racist.
There's a great documentary, I think it's called The 50 Years War Against Israel. It's a PBS documentary. If you haven't watched it, you're missing out. It's a great documentary.
Racist in the sense that you can't afford comment. And comment tells you to turn your electricity off because there's too much strain on the power. That's racist.
And so basically,
5% at a minimum for all homeowners in Chicago through home rule and mayoral decree. We will liberate ourselves from the Chicago Teachers Union, a mafia parasite organization sucking in the blood of homeowners in Chicago, inadequate schools, horrible curriculum, and communist indoctrination.
Odell and I.
And all I think about is that suka is a word in Russian, and when you erected one, I was like, okay, no.
Wait, what's going on here? Do you did yet another Daniel move on me? What just happened?
Abby, can you invite Yudav?
Sure.
Rafi, what is suka? Rafi, serious?
I'm saying a suka.
Yeah, Rafi, in Russian, what is suka?
Sukar?
No, suka blood.
Блядь, пиздец. Нет.
What are you all doing for the 4th?
What's happening on the 4th? Why is the 4th important? Is it Australia Day?
I have the same thing I do on my third.
This is John Kitover, Chicago mayoral candidate,
July 1st,
February 23rd, 2027. I need your vote. I'm the Spencer Pratt of Chicago, fighting to liberate Chicago from the pluralists, the progressives, the Democrat, communist, fascist, lying thieves.
Well,
Like this video, subscribe to this account, go to John Kitover on Instagram, go to ChicagoMayorVote.com. I need your signature on the petition to liberate Chicago. Like, share, and comment to this video. I'm on a podcast right now. We're talking about America, 4th of July, the 250-year celebration, liberty, justice, and law.
That would be awesome. That'd be awesome for America to play on the 4th. I would definitely watch that. I don't think they're going to go any further regardless of who they play. I'm sorry to say it.
I mean, they showed a lot of heart with the red card. I don't really understand the game enough. There's so much that is completely different than how we play sports. But
They are, sorry, Abby. They're playing 7th of July against Belgium.
not till the 7th.
Yeah, 7th of July. I think they
Against-
have a chance against Belgium.
Who's
Against
playing?
who, sorry?
Who's playing on the 4th in Philly? What teams do you know?
Who are they playing?
not sure.
I didn't hear you, CJ. Who are they playing?
Belgium.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be a struggle.
You
I
know,
don't think tomorrow is.
There's Saturday
Yeah,
night.
sorry.
There's a game in Philly Saturday.
Tomorrow, Australia versus Egypt, guys. Come on.
Hey, Brett, you know what's great?
Okay.
Egypt's out. Iran is out.
Like Egypt?
Iraq is out. That only leaves England as the only Muslim country left.
But the Egypt's in. Yeah, Australia.
No, they're out. They're not gonna.
No, they're playing Australia.
Yeah, but they can't win.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your confidence.
No, Egypt can't win. Even if they win that game, I thought they couldn't progress.
What are you talking about? It's a round of 32, dude.
I thought it was
Egypt's
less-
no. Egypt's playing Australia. The winner goes through.
Okay,
the
work
rounds.
with me on the joke, okay?
Sorry, dude.
Australia and Egypt are not 4th of July, by the way. So.
No, tonight.
So who's playing on? I could have sworn there was a game on the 4th at the link.
Okay, there is 3 matches. Colombia against Ghana. That's all on 4th of July. Colombia against
So
Ghana.
Ghana was
Ghana
just
against-
in Philly. So they're still in Philly again, Ghana?
1 second.
Because they were just there. They were buying cheesesteaks.
Kansas.
Who?
Kansas City.
Okay, so they're in Kansas. So then,
Morocco and Canada, Houston. Uruguay against France in Philadelphia.
oh, France is back. So when they were there, they literally closed off streets. The fans were insane. The French fans, surrounding the hotel where the team was staying. It was really a lot of like pandemonium with them. So, and aren't they ranked number 1 for this?